Right now, we're here with Scott Talcott from the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Scott, how are you doing tonight?
Doing great, thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
Thank you for joining us. Tell us more about your organization, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
Well, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation was started in 1955. It's an organization that's actually dedicated to curing cystic fibrosis and actually improving the quality of life for those affected with the disease. The disease is actually something that affects your digestive system and your lungs and your respiratory system. And it is a genetic life-threatening disease. So if you do have it, it is life-threatening. So we've made great progress. In 1955, if you had the disease, your life expectancy was only at 7 years old. And today I can stand here and sit here in front of you and tell you that it's actually 38.
Wow,
so we're making great progress.
That's good. So they have developed treatments, obviously probably still working on the cure.
Yes, the therapy pipeline that we work with our research, and that's why we do our fundraising. But the therapy pipeline we have about 32 different therapies in our pipeline right now. And they're at various stages because, as you know, with FDA approval, you have to go through several stages, and sometimes that takes up to 15 years. We currently have 5 therapies that are FDA approved, available for patients. And in one case, it's actually gone through that pipeline in 5 years. So that's kind of exciting.
That's great.
Yes.
And I know you guys have several fundraising events throughout the year. And the one we'd like to highlight tonight is Tampa Tailgate Kickoff to a Cure. It's a mouthful. But tell us about the event and how you go about raising money for your organization.
Great, and it is a mouthful. That's a great way to put it. Tampa Tailgate is an event that's held at Raymond James Stadium. This year it's September 9th. It is actually the first away game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They will be in Seattle, and we'll be in their home watching them play.
Great.
So
I was wondering about that. I read about that. I'm like, how are you going to, during the game, they're going to be playing? No.
Well, what are some details of the event and how do you raise money?
Great. The way we raise money is we try to get people, like those of you who are watching, to attend the event. The ticket prices range anywhere from $60 for an individual ticket all the way up to packages of $350 for reserved seating. And basically the event is like a taste of event. So several restaurants in the area will actually provide food. We have Pepin Distributing that is providing some adult libations and cold adult libations, I should say.
I don't even know what that means.
I know. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
We have entertainment that will be there as well. We have former NFL players.
Great.
There
Cool.
will be prizes and gift items that people can do drawings for. So a lot of things going on, and entertainment will be there as well. So
What are some of the entertainers that will be joining you?
actually, this is interesting. We have this year we have a strolling magician, which is
Wow.
going to be kind of interesting, and we're really hopeful that the Bucs are going to be playing well because you don't want the magician to have to go on stage and actually do a full act. So,
true.
but he's great. His name is Tommy Jones. He's a great magician, and I think people will really enjoy it.
Cool. Any other names you want to drop on who's going to be there?
I think I'll leave that as a surprise, but we've actually contacted several former NFL players. The one name I do want to mention is that we're very, very lucky to have as our honorary chairs Matt and Melissa Bryant. Matt will literally be in Seattle that night kicking off for the Bucs, so that it's really appropriate to have a kicker kicking off a cure for us.
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I hear that Bright House Networks is a sponsor as well.
Absolutely.
Do you have any
And-
other sponsors?
And 13 Ugly Men as well. So both
Oh, cool.
of those organizations have come aboard to support us.
Excellent.
We're real excited also because we have another group that's with us, and actually I think with us tonight. So I won't steal the thunder, but we're really excited to have these guys with us
Great.
and what they're bringing to the table. So we're
Tell us more where people can go to find out additional information about the event and about your organization.
great. It's actually going to be our website, which will be www.cff.org. You can backslash to chapters and then backslash Tampa, and that'll get you right to that and other events that we offer as well.
Great. Scott,
Cool.
thank you so much for
Our
joining
Thanks for
us.
joining
Thank
us.
you for having us. We appreciate it.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Again, if you're interested in the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and the Tampa Bay Tailgate Kickoff to a Cure, you can go to cff.org/chapters/Tampa. That event is going to be September 9th at Raymond James Stadium. So go check out the website, get your tickets. $60, not too bad. Watch a
No.
Bucks game.
And it's not just a gourmet tailgate. The other portion, I guess, outdoors, is that people there can expect a somewhat of a 4x4 truck show.
I believe the Baja 1000 team is going to be there, and we just happen to have two
Oh,
people
hey,
from
look
the
at that.
Baja 1000 team here.
It's like
Yeah.
magic. Hey,
Yes.
guys.
Guys,
Thanks
thank you
for
so
having
much
us.
for joining us. Tell us about the Baja 1000 team and how you're involved with this event.
Well, basically, the Baja 1000, in our opinion, is probably one of the most fun and wild events there is. We were fortunate enough last year to build some trucks and actually participate in it. And this year we've actually got a lot of sponsorship competing from Tampa. And we basically realized it would be great to involve a philanthropical bend. And we were fortunate enough to meet Jamie, and she's educated us on CFF and the progress we're making. And we were so excited to hear about it. We wanted to see if we could in some way contribute to what we're doing.
Can you guys fill me in real quick? What is the Baja 1000 team? Because I don't know a whole lot about it.
Sure, yeah.
Well, the Baja race itself is one of the biggest off-road racing events in the world.
Don't you know that, Carl?
The Baja race, yes, I know, of course.
It's filled with drivers that are, world-renowned NASCAR and every event that you could think of in motorsports. And basically what our objective is we went out last year. We drove from Tampa all the way out to Baja, Mexico, and back. And in 12 days, we covered about 5,000 miles. Almost half of that was off-road. And we're talking about some very remote areas. We're talking about places where you're 350, 400 miles between a gas station that may or may not have fuel when you get there. So this kind of travel is pretty intense.
Think of it as Cannonball Run, but off-road and some rules with helicopters to support you maybe.
Yeah.
So you guys go and compete in the race, or you just make a voyage?
We're actually going to. Last year we made the trip out, and we were trying to set a record for a truck running on vegetable oil, and we did.
Nice.
We did pretty well. We learned a lot. This year we're actually going to be racing with McMillan Racing, and Andy McMillan is their premier racer along with Robbie Gordon, who you guys all know from NASCAR. So we'll actually be a chase truck for that team, supporting them by trying to keep up and bringing in parts as they break them.
So will you make an appearance at the Tampa Tailgate event?
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
be there. The vehicle will be there. And we'll be looking
Signing
for people
autographs.
to we're looking for people to maybe make pledges, a few cents a mile, or make donations to help support what we're doing and what the great people at CFF are doing.
Excellent.
We're so glad you're involved with the organization.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you at the Tampa Tailgate kickoff party.
Well, thanks
Absolutely,
so much.
and thanks for coming on the show, guys.
Good luck, guys,
Thanks for
next
having
year.
us.
Hope you raise a lot of money.
Thank
We
you.
will.